Hey y'all, welcome back to So It Is. My name is Mook. I'm hopping on real quick to talk to y'all about your knowing, right? When it comes to knowing, right, you have to be so secure in your knowing. And I'm going to tell you why, and why you need to seek clarity, and why you need to make things clear. If ever I'm confused about something and I'm trying to find what move to make within myself, I have to come to complete knowing. It can't be any doubt. When I'm trying to manifest something, it can't be any doubt, right? Because there's also other manifestations happening in the universe. And if your knowing is not stronger than somebody else's manifestation, that manifestation will take over your knowing, right? So you can know, oh, I know this is going to come to me. I know I'm going to get this job. And then you start to doubt yourself. Then that starts to weaken the manifestation. The doubt weakens the manifestation. So then someone else comes through and they are confident about the same thing that you think you know. Then they're confident without a shadow of a doubt will manifest that same thing that you were trying to manifest for them instead of yourself, because they had more confidence in it. And it was a manifestation that you had put out into the universe and did not cultivate, right? So clarity, right? This is why it's important to get clear with things. Do not be scared to speak your truth, or do not be scared to ask people for clarity. If it's not for me, it's going to fall away, and I'm going to find out, and I'm going to feel better that I freed up that space out of my energy field, out of my auric field. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any doubt or confusion. So when I start to feel that, I know that it's coming from an outside source. So where is this doubt coming from? What is it that's trying to intersect my manifestation, right? So when it comes down to talking to people, and you're talking to people, whether it's in your spiritual community, whether it's at your job, whether it's whatever, go get that clarity. You know, some people don't want to go ask their bosses what's up with this and that because they don't want to get the clarity, or they're scared that they're going to lose their job. If me speaking my truth is going to make me lose my job, I don't need that fucking job. Okay, you guys get so caught up on, oh my God, this is not going to work out. How many jobs are there? There are people who lose their jobs every day. People lose jobs every day. People get hired every day. People with less qualifications get jobs that you probably have the qualifications for because they were confident in what they were trying to do. You know what I'm saying? There was that guy who was out not too long ago who lied about being a doctor, was practicing as a doctor. All because he could convince motherfuckers that that's what he was doing. He must have sounded like he knew what the fuck he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So even when you don't, you got to come through like you know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of times where I came through extra confident about some shit that I wasn't sure about. And turns out I was right about it because I create this reality. So eventually, somewhere, some way down the line, I was right about the shit that I felt. It will come out. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to these jobs or we cannot be too attached to things. You know, this was what my other video had been about these past couple of days, getting clear on things and understanding from a perspective. So I was in observation and I haven't been taking any action on certain things because I needed that ultimate clarity. I needed to know things without a shadow of a doubt. I needed to ask. And sometimes we ask questions and we get no response. No answer is an answer. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get no answer, I take that how I take that. I take that no answer as a no. I take that no answer as that is what it is. It is what I thought it was, right? So understand that we have to constantly be while we're going through cycles, we're cycling through different phases and different things in our life, right? And when it comes to cycles ending, sometimes, there becomes a fork in the road, or where you're going to have to decide, am I going to take this path or am I going to take this path, right? Am I going to do things the easy way, or I'm going to accept that on this road that I'm on, there are going to be different obstacles that are going to arise. You know what I'm saying? And, I look at an obstacle as, if we can imagine an obstacle as a hurdle, right? You can either walk around or you can jump over that bitch, right? And the people who jump over them hurdles, who see those hurdles and jump over them, those are people who are in the game. They're in the competition. Oh, I'm going to jump over this hurdle so you can see that I can get over this motherfucker. You can see how easy this was for me to do. So you can see that I have no fear. That, no, I don't have to take a shortcut. I'm going to go straight through this motherfucker if that's what it takes for me to get to where I got to go. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when it comes to manifestation and magic and different, these spiritual concepts or whatever, sometimes you have to be a bully when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to put your foot down. You cannot be passive when we're dealing with such higher frequencies. You know what I'm saying? You have to command and demand, you know what I'm saying, your space back, your clarity, your peace of mind. Okay? So when it comes to saying, okay, I wasn't really sure about this. This wasn't really clear to me. Have I asked for complete clarity? So we could use my grandma, for example. I go to my grandma. Hey, grandma, can I borrow your car? Granny's like, oh, I don't know. Sounds unsure. Like, oh, I take that as a no. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get clear. You know what I mean? That doesn't sound like a decision to me. That doesn't sound like a yes, because a yes is a yes and a no is a no. So sometimes you have to understand that things are simply black and white. A yes is a yes and a no is a no. Anything in between sounds like indecision or confusion, and I'm not trying to stay in that place. So it's time to make a decision, and we'll see whatever the results of that decision are later down the line. I'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I made this decision. It felt right in that moment, and I'll see what comes of it. You know what I'm saying? But when it's on this path, you're going to come to those different, cycles, and you're going to come to those different places and those different endings where you say, am I going to settle for that? Is that all I want? You know what I mean? A lot of us will settle for certain jobs or settle for certain relationships. Like, oh, this job has benefits. This job has this. If you take really good care of yourself, you don't need no benefits. You know what I'm saying? Healthcare and shit like that. If you take care of your health, you don't got to pay nobody else to take care of it. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, because when you take care of yourself, you don't need nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Look at how that light come in. I got the shade up and the light is still coming in. That's nuts. Can y'all see me? Barely. I don't know. But anyway, I notice that people are always, trying to take the easy way out. And when you're doing this, there is no easy way. You simply have to go through. You simply have to experience in order to know. You have to say, this is what I'm doing. Because at this point of where I'm at on my journey, I'm not taking no more losses. I'm not taking no for an answer. There is no losses in this game for me. I've went through those lessons, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm still learning. Don't get it twisted. But if you think I'm taking any losses when it comes to what I want, what I see, what the purpose is, what the goal is, what the divine mission is, I'm not taking no prisoners when it comes to that. I'm not taking any, I'm not taking any type of anything less than a yes when it comes to what I want. I don't know about y'all. I can't speak for you, but I don't know. No, that's cute. No, it's always a consecutive yes. It's always wins for me. And you have to demand that and command that for your life. As a God, you got to act God-like. Neville Goddard said that. You know what I'm saying? Delbert Blair said that. These are all these master teachers giving you the same thing, telling you the same thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes we come to an understanding where it's like, no, I don't need to lean on much but myself. You know what I'm saying? Community to keep me stable, but I know what I know. You know what I mean? There's no doubt in that. I know what I know, and whether it's going to be revealed to me will be to be determined. But when it comes to this path, when it comes to what I want to do, what I'm going to do, you know what I mean? I'm going to show you. You know what I'm saying? Mark my words. You have to be that type of person, because I'm that type of person. Oh, you're not going to let me in? Oh, I'm about to kick this motherfucking door in. That's how I feel. That's how I feel when it comes to my mission. That's how I feel when it comes to what I'm supposed to be doing here on this plane. If you don't let me in, I'm knocking the fucking door down. Period. And because I know that the universe is on my side, I shouldn't have to kick no doors in. But if I do, that's what the universe directed me to do. You know what I'm saying? And I think we have to understand that. And I think we give people in high places too much credit or too much power over us. You could never reject me. You could only help me get on my path. You know what I'm saying? You can never let me down. You can only show me that I wasn't going the right way. Rejection is redirection. Rejection is protection. Make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't know where that decision is going to lead you, make a final decision, because when you falter, the universe don't know what to do with that. The universe has to sit still because you're at indecision. When you say yes, the universe says, oh, it was a yes. Okay, a decision's been made. The universe opens the door. And I'm talking to you, you know, through me to you, because I gotta tell myself the same thing. You know, the indecision causes indecision within the universe. It's a standstill. It puts the universe and the manifestations at a standstill. It's a magnet of indecision. You're only drawing more confusion to yourself. So you make a decision and you stick to it. So when I say I'm going to follow this path, and I'm going to follow this path wherever it takes me, so long as it gets me to the divine and it gets me to where I got to go so I can get off this reincarnation cycle and try to do something else, okay? That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And another thing